it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Welcome back, alchemists, to Abundance Thursdays with myself, Walter Morello, and the great Vinney Chopra. Vinney, where are you today?
Oh my gosh. Hi, Walter. Hi, everybody. This is Vinney Chopra signing in from Florida. Florida, very close to you, brother, today. Actually, in Cape Coral, our community, senior assisted living community in Cape Coral. And it's something that we opened up 3 years back. Very, very proud of them 3 years back. And then the last year, we opened the one in Punta Gorda, Hampton Manor of Punta Gorda, which is closer to you from Tampa. So I'm so proud. As you can see, everything over here, even after the hurricane, we got brand new roof installed all over. Look at that, only 3 years old. But then we were able to install brand new roof and take care of the shrubbery. Yes, they are still working on it. But after all that hurricane, they have just brought lots of good things to life. And then inside, we got amazing seniors. I met with them and all, and they're having breakfast over there.
How many apartments or how many units?
How many units in the Cape Coral? We have 88 units, which
88.
is 16 of them are memory care units, and then the rest 72 are the regular assisted living, independent and assisted living. Punta Gorda, I have 94. So I have 20 senior assisted living memory cares there. And then, of course, 94 minus 20, 74. And the exciting part is before we opened last year, our leasing consultant, Amy, shout out to Amy Conti. What a wonderful lady she is. She had 70 seniors who paid us the deposit, brother. Paid us the deposit. And before
it was built.
Opened the door.
Before it was even open.
Before even if it was open. Exactly. And that's the beauty of it, In the assisted living, when we build them from scratch, they're brand new. First of all, A plus luxury. I have so many pictures I would love to send you, and we could even show. I'll go inside. Maybe see, because I don't want to disturb them because I'm talking. So that way, But I'll show the interior in just a few minutes here.
Yep.
Also.
They're eating breakfast right now, you said. They're eating breakfast. So before we head inside, you can find yourself a nice shaded place, Vinney. I don't want you to be out there in the sun. Not on our behalf.
I was just here.
I know the sun's it feels hotter in Florida than it does in California.
Hey, it is, man. My gosh, 92 degrees. We went to eat yesterday in Punta Gorda. Monica, my daughter is here with me too, And the good part is, we had great Southern food. Oh my gosh. Day before yesterday, we had Thai food, So it's been just marvelous. But it was pouring rain on I-75. Oh my gosh.
Last 2 days been pretty rainy. Today's fine, but last 2 days.
Dad, how could you drive? I can't even see the road.
I was on the road, I think, around the same time. It's just like I had a friend with me. We were driving to the gym in the morning, and she was like, "How can you see?" And I just keep going straight, and as long as I don't see taillights, I think I'm okay.
Me too. Exactly. No, you're right. It's sunny Florida. So Vinney just got his, Gucci's out, Gucci glasses.
so Vinney, and you're known for your glasses. Why assisted living over multifamily? You and I have talked about this a lot in the past, but you're literally on one of your assisted living buildings right now. Your tenants are inside eating breakfast.
Yes.
So it's so much more real. What are the differences between normal multifamily and residential assisted living, and then memory care? Sure,
I would love to, brother.
And why is that important to investors?
Oh, beautiful. See, good part is, Walter, that there is a big need for assisted senior livings, independent and assisted, and memory care, and it's a need-driven market. It's not a workforce market at all. They are retired. So when I buy locations to build on, or when I buy communities, I make sure they are in serene surroundings, not too many jobs nearby. They are near golf courses, they are near waterfalls, they are near rivers, They are near green and parks and all that. They're inside the community. They are residential, communities and inside where I like to locate. And just like this one in Cape Coral, just like the one we built in Cape, and then we're building in Palm Bay, Florida. A lot of people might be knowing that. And I'm building in Williamsburg, Virginia, which is opening up in 3 months, I think. It's Williamsburg is beautiful community again. Then, of course, I'm going to Arizona. As you know, Arizona, we have converting hotels over there. So multifamily is workforce driven, brother. And the rents are 1,200, 900, 1,300. But because we are providing food 3 meals a day and snack and caregiving and nurse and everything and medicine, and all that. So our rents are close to 5,000 a month. So you are able to see 4 times the rent right away. Exactly, brother. Yes, yes,
Just
yes.
count that out for you, Vinney.
Exactly. But the other part is expenses are more. A lot of people listening to us, when they watch us and all that, they will see, oh, Vinney, there are more expenses too. You're right. You could run maybe close to 65% expenses or even 70% with including the mortgage. So 30% is a pretty darn good money, or 25% even of the total revenues of 500,000 a month. What 100-unit property will get 500,000 revenue a month? That's 6 million a year.
Wow. I'm gonna math
100
that
units
up right now.
Only 100 units, brother. 100 units.
6 million times 0.3 equals $1.8 million profit.
Exactly.
Cash flow.
Exactly. And then, now I'm finding, even though I'm in multifamily and there are, it takes time to build them, right? It takes time to, build and so forth like that and everything. So it's very, very important that I try to figure out ways, how can I open them sooner, quicker?
Faster. Yep.
Yeah, faster.
Because the demand is here. The silver tsunami is upon us. The demand is here.
It is upon us.
You've been talking about it for a long time, but now it's actually here.
Yes. And then the other thing in multifamily and the, the one I do is renovated and all. So it's brand new. So the maintenance costs are lower in my communities as compared to multifamily. Also, people stay. Once the seniors come, they stay 3 to 4 years before they get really sick. Then they, of course, have to go to, hospice or go to rehab centers, because mine are not rehab centers,
Right.
We don't do rehab centers, or we don't have doctors in our communities at all, but we have transportation of the bus and all, where they will take them to the places, But I do have spas inside. I have library. I have movie theater. I have, salon. We have the salon ladies there, and the residents don't have to travel all the way. They're older. They're 75 to about 101 years of age. So, and I also build, as you can see, one story, because by doing one story, there are no elevators. There are no troubles like that. And which is a huge part, of our construction.
Can you just pan that again, Vinney? Can you just pan that view again? I want to see that just one more time.
Yeah, please, brother. So this is like one courtyard. I have 3 of these courtyards. So this is the middle one. There is one behind this, like a square. Okay. And I'll put the link to my video also, if you don't mind. We have a movie of this community. And if you could put it in the comments section, people can click on it, brother. So
that's cool.
There, very nice video. And then there is a 1 unit behind memory care unit, right? So that's locked out. And then we have putting green in there and things like that. So we really like to build this waterfall on that side, swimming pool in the middle, and all these, and of course the fountain. And then we have the putting green on that side.
This is cool.
So
this is cool.
3 to 6 courtyards we built
all in one one level, three to six courtyards, and then the other project that you're doing, you're taking hotels, you're buying them at 30 to 40% discounts,
Yes.
and you're not doing what everybody else is thinking because it doesn't work. You're not converting them to multifamily. What you're doing is you're converting them to these residential assisted living. Like you told me, you're looking for those 40, 60 units, one level motels because they convert most easily.
Yes. Much easier, brother. Then you were asking me, multifamily and this, senior assisted living, it's a need-driven market. So when the economy fell in 2007, 8, 9, nothing happened to the assisted living. Every commercial market went down because need-driven is the one where people need to be staying, But in workforce housing, in multifamily, which I'm used to a lot, as the key thing is once you lose a job or you have a transfer, you have to leave that community of multifamily and go to new city and so on like that. And if you buy older properties, you have to put more money into it to upkeep it, right? And then appliances and all. We don't have appliances in our units because we provide restaurant style, food and all these chef.
One of the expenses also simplifies the process.
It simplifies it, brother, very much so. Even though we have more personnel, I would say we have 42 on payroll. I found out just, a few days back, 42 of them, so payroll is high. We have executive director, we have business director, manager, we have leasing manager. Then we have, in the front, like we say, receptionist, right?
And you just gave the dead giveaway of like why it makes sense. It's because you didn't even know how many staff you had because it's running so smoothly that you didn't need to know.
Yeah, exactly. My thinking was maybe 30, but I found out because it's a 24-hour operation. Right. So that's why for the same job, you need 2 people or 3 people. See, it's 24 hours. So that's why there is a little bit more complex. In this field of assisted senior living and memory care. We are not into rehab centers and we are not into 55 plus communities either. That'll be easier to manage. So maybe if I did go into that, will be 55 plus, which will be very much like, multifamily. Multifamily. But then you will be able to, or townhouses or condominiums, like that. Where people will be buying and or we are renting and things like that. Build to rent.
The numbers just aren't there for you. You're not talking about it over and over, and it's like you're able to buy the land, you're able to do the development, and then you're able to fill the rents, like rent the spaces before the units are even prepared. That's so much different from building a new construction multifamily or a new development. It's like people don't put deposits until it's built.
Exactly.
But in assisted living, like they need to put deposit because they know it's such a limited resource.
They start looking at the families, the brothers, sisters, and their children for aging parents, right? Let's just say that they start looking around 6 months before, 8 months before in the community where they live or where their parents will be residing or, doing their last 5, 10, 15 years of life. And that's a very big decision. So they get involved and looking at all the facilities and they start touring them, virtually or coming there into our communities. That's why I like to build close by because then they could visit our one community, like in Cape Coral, but they were giving us deposits for Punta Gorda, which was totally ditto copy of it, even better than what they saw in Cape Coral. So that's why we keep it that way, close knit together. Then we can also share residents. See, that's the other part. So some residents were housed in Cape Coral who really belonged to Punta Gorda. So now when we opened, we were able to, move them nicely and we pay for the moving cost and everything. So we do all those things. So that's why in Arizona, I would like to have 10 in Scottsdale. Anybody reaching out or listening to us, please DM me. Please reach out if you have some motel or suites, motel especially. Suites are better because then we have more room and we can, fix the bathrooms and all. extend the wall or whatever we need, right? We are finding those things. And then single story, 2 story, 3 story, no problem. As long as it costs me about 250 to 300,000 to put an elevator, and I can make that elevator put in and then expand from the side where I put the elevator. If there is space there, that's what I'm looking for, to even build more, so that everything is all done in one place at one time, brother. Yeah.
I see what you're doing here, Vinny. This is very smart. So I know,
the beauty is, like, for the suites hotels to convert into assisted living, what I do is we run the each level as we are converting it, so it runs as a hotel, and then we are able to move to the second level, third level, and so on, right? So that we can be profitable, and not really profitable, but break even, or have those levels of the rooms not touched to be generating money.
I like the way you invest, right? A lot of investors say, we're going to renovate the whole thing, we're not going to make any money for a year or 2 years. You're saying, look, I've got a tiered approach where this level is not being renovated, rented out as a hotel, and then as we finish, we fill the unit, and we just keep backfilling and renovating all the way up to the top floor. That's clever. That's business.
Well, Vinney and my partners, we came up with that. The other part is, brother, then we'll stop everything for 1 week, or the inspection from the state is done one day, they tell us. And then since it's a hotel and the rooms are beautiful and everything, they are just ADA compliant, and they are nicer and everything. So we can lease them or rent them out every night until that day. And then we don't take any more bookings for 2-3 days, pass the inspection, and then after that, we'll open up as assisted living. So the signs are ready and everything. We put LED signs. I'm thinking about it, because then LED we can change overnight from the name of the hotel to the assisted living, and get all the logos and the flyers, and which will be already booking in, because we'll have a leasing person already pre-selling our assisted living before the day we open. Do you bet?
Always pre-sell. Sell it before you build or create it. Pre-sell, pre-sell, pre-sell. It's a wealth principle. I love this. So, Vinny, are we able to go inside the building, or are they still eating?
We will. Yeah, if you will just be quiet, I'm going to enter in and take you in. I know, I did. Thank you. I hope you like staying here. Thank you. I'm part owner. Oh, thank you. Hi, Clara. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hi, Lenny. Hi there, Lenny. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Hi, Vera. Nice to meet you. We really appreciate you. In our community, everybody seems like we live a little far away. That's why we come, not that often, but my partner, Shahidji, and I, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, brother, like, this is the reception. So we enter in here. If you want to show everybody, right? Yeah, right there. So that's the entrance. And then there is, on the right side, is a beautiful, beautiful area here, right there. And then, of course, our logo right there. And then we have the grand piano and everything. And then I'll take you through like one of the wings, if I may. So like right there, land of the, then this is the LED right there. What's happening? And, very nicely, see, all the residents, they have a place to make it their own. See right there, right? I just want to make sure that I don't photograph, real, seniors, because I cannot do that, So that dining hall was packed. It was packed, brother. And they were loving it. They shook my hand, because I'm part owner with my, So like, for example, oh, there it is. That's the movie theater. Right there, brother. Huh? Nice, 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 nice. And then, of course, as you can see right over here, and, we designed all these in beautiful ways. And then look at this here. So there are lots of meeting places all around the community. You can speak. Now you can speak. Can
I
you
was like,
speak?
I'm like trying to stay quiet as you're sneaking through the
Oh,
building.
okay. Look at the waterfall and all. Now, this is the other court. I was in the middle court. This is the other court, right? And they were all dead. These plants were planted in the last month and a half because of the hurricane, right? We
Right.
lost them all, right? And we got brand new roof and everything. And each unit opens up to their patio. That's the other part. And that's the memory care right there on the end.
Yep.
No. That's not the memory care. It's on the other side with the putting green. I don't know if we'll be able to go that way, but look at the designs, the furniture, what we put. Look at over here, everything is meticulously designed to make it really beautiful. And look at this here, right there. So this is like a beach cafe, we call it. So we serve towards the afternoon every day, so that our residents, and they also have plants, see, right there. So the residents can actually plant outside their units also. We let them do just like homely, very, very homely. Look at that. Some, is planted this one, right? So that, they could be living in this community as if it's their home.
Very
And
cool.
that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. It's not just alone, it's the sense of pride and also, being around other people so that you can have a much better dialogue and, support system and everything, right? So that's very, very important. So I'll take you on the other side now. Be quiet. Right here. That's our, we just saw that. Libraries, maybe on the other side. I'll check. And then bedroom is there. That's where all the prescription drugs, everything is locked. So we have the movable cart, right? I think my daughter is looking at, Monica is here too. So maybe she'll come on the screen. I'll see.
Just sneaking
Hi,
through the
Monica. Hi. Oh, doing good. That's okay. Say hi to Walter. Hey, Walter, that's Monica. She runs the ship. I'm so proud of her.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, doing well. How are you? Yeah. Thank you. Good. Is the bus working good?
I wish it got better.
Fuel mileage, that's for sure. I don't know if we could see the bus. It's got both the sides. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, there it is, right there. Yeah, just outside. Clifford is our driver. Very nice one. Oh, I don't want to go out because then I have to log in and everything. But you could see that, Hampton Manor on both sides. One is Punta Gorda and one is Cape Coral, right? I don't know if we have somebody in this place or not. It's okay. I will not take your picture, but I will just let you see this here.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. So this is like the spa you saw, right? You
Right.
got cart caring. These are all the different people who write thank you notes for the services. Isn't that amazing, brother? And it changes. More and more come. They have to take them down. So, then they put new ones. And then, of course, over here, you could see that. And then June calendar. So every month, there is a big calendar. You could see that, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, of course, the Bill of Rights. everybody's Bill of Rights over here, you know. And Jenny is amazing. Jenny, this is my friend.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, Walter. He and I do a show together.
I think I saw you guys on YouTube.
You might
Yes,
have,
I
you
did.
might have, you might have. So that's pretty much. I know we have library somewhere. Is there library here? I don't know. See how little I know. Oh, billiard room. Hold on. Let me take everybody there. So
There's a
we have,
billiard room in this facility too. This is
yeah,
cool.
isn't that, brother? And everybody, this is a special effect, We
Right.
try to put this to make sure that they could, what's important to them, to put it, right? And then, of course, you'll see every corner there is a like nurse's office, right? So nobody's there, right? I don't want to film. Look how beautiful it is, right? And then look at this one here. Oh, look at that. Do you like it?
This is cool, man. I see like a lot of thought is put into these rooms. You got the basketball, you got the billiards. They can just sit and hang out.
It's just, we want to. And the houses around here where I booked it, they're 500,000 each home.
This is a good neighborhood. Yep.
Very nice neighborhood, very nice neighborhood. Almost 500 to 700,000. And then there is the library. Oh my God. Oh, I was looking for it. I know it's a beautiful, beautiful.
There's got to be some Napoleon Hill on the wall there somewhere.
There must be. So it's so important that we build the community's spirit and provide the amenities and the caring and the staff to really make it happen for our seniors. And a lot of people shook my hand. I didn't want to picture them, but they were nice. And I told them I'm half partner with my partner, right there. And
we caught it as you were sneaking through. We were able to listen to, how you interact with your tenants, your residents. This is pretty cool.
It was packed. All the
we couldn't see anybody, but we could hear
you
were going through it, and it felt like you were going through quite the mob.
Yeah. No, I mean, and they were really happy. They are there. They're enjoying their breakfast. Then they will take orders for individual resident for the lunch. So they prepare the lunch. Then dinner, they will take orders on the lunchtime for the dinner, so that our chef, 2 chefs in the kitchen, commercial kitchen, will prepare it for them. Yeah.
Brother, I got to thank you so much for taking the time to really go through this facility. I know when you and I were texting this morning, you were just saying like, this is going to be a 15-minute, it's got to be here my investors. And it looks like you've taken almost 25 minutes to go through this with us.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
It's nice that we hear a lot about what you do, and we know that you're doing these buildings. You talk about 85 units, but I think seeing it in person like this, like being able to view and actually see each like facility, like the courtyard, 3 different courtyards, and the billiard room, like I hear these things, but it's so different when you're actually getting this kind of tour and walk through. And I'll send you the original video. I'm sure your team's going to want to chop this up and make this
please, if you will. And thank you everybody for joining. This is Vinney and Vinney and Walter, brother. Abundance Mindset. I know tomorrow I'll be able to, maybe not with Bo. That's the other show I do 12 p.m. I'll see where I am, but I'm on a big schedule for the next 8 days.
I know tonight you're hanging out with some really high net worth real estate investors locally in Clearwater. You're going to get all the way over to Clearwater tonight.
All the way, 2.5-hour drive today. So we leave at 2, Monica and I, and we'll get there. They have a cocktail hour planned with their doctors' friends. I know last time I had 40 of them. 40 doctors, very, very rich people from Clearwater, from Largo, from Tampa, from Lutz, everywhere, right? So let's see how many we see today. And they have been in touch with me and everything. And they are very excited about the 2 funds that I'm doing, $100 million funds, one for hospitality, and then the other one for assisted living.
Like what we just saw today.
Yeah. Thank you again, Walter. Appreciate you, brother. And hopefully I might see you. If you are not able to, we'll still be, friends.
We're always friends no matter what. But if I can get my calendar cleared tonight, I'll try to get over to Clearwater. Those are not weak words. I'm going to talk to Doreen and make sure she wants to. If she wants to, I'll be over there.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Okay. See you then, huh?
Cheers to your success. You have a choice. I always work with the best. Vinny will get me that link. If you can, Vinny, just send me that link so that we can see the building on your website.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yeah, for each one of you, drop a like below, and we'll see you at the next one. Abundance Thursday. Cheers.